Hello everybody. Today we're talking about doing our edit to the beat project, and in my last little video it was running rather sluggish, and I think it's a combination of the fact that I was running off of my external hard drive, but it is still running, and I still think what I think is happening is that maybe the computer is running sluggish because I am recording my screen at the same time, and so the rendering stuff is kind of been thrown off. So I hope it runs a little bit better for you, but right now when I run it, it is actually running quite sluggish, and I'm hoping it's just because I'm recording my screen. So we're just going to continue along and let's see how this plays. I'm expecting it to be sluggish. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to continue on. These are in the right spots, and they should appear a heck of a lot better than that. And when I render, it should look a little bit better. Now, a couple of things that I'm going to talk about right now. First, we're going to shorten our audio to a minute. So we're going to go back here, and we're going to shorten this to, like, say, we got to go to... Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. There we go. Okay, so say it's about a minute, and then we're just going to shrink that up there. You may notice now if I zoom back in on this, and it'll zoom in on where the cursor is, it'll end very abruptly. All right. What you may want to do is add in a little transition. So like up here, the effects library, this is where you do all things like your video transitions, audio transitions, like things like fading and so forth. And so if I were to just take like the audio transition and I should be able to just take this guy and just drag it to the end here. And now that should fade off. And if I want, I can extend that fade to be longer. And if I play it like that now. All right, so that works out pretty good. All right, so now let's go back. And so those same type of transitions, if you wanted to, if I wanted this, and I'm going to zoom in here. Oops, wrong one. Zoom in here. And if I had, let's say, this clip was a little bit longer here, and this was a little bit longer here, and I would drag a cross dissolve, that's like a fade, I would drag that in between, then those guys are going to now fade in between there, okay? I'm not going to play it because I'm afraid that it's just going to look really bad right now. So let's just undo, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. And let's zoom back here. And what I'm going to do, so now these things are lined up with them. I think I'm just going to add some titles today. Let's go and I'm just going to move these guys here. And your type tool is actually isn't so bad. I'm going to go, because I'm in my effects library already, I can click on titles, and you've got different little can things, like lower thirds are like the lower third, like text in front of people, like say like a news reporter, and they said this so-and-so is a correspondent at the White House, and they're at the bottom of the screen. Those are called lower thirds. Or you can do scrolling. I'm just going to do like the regular text, and I'm going to drag that down into here, and it kind of appears on top. Okay. Then it's going to take a second here. We've got our type shows up in our inspector. If we click on inspector, this shows up, and you can change whatever font you want. Let's just, can I type? Yeah, there we go. And I think he says what I want, and so we're going to line that up here. So I'm going to change that type here to there, what, okay. Now there's my type, and I'm going to just have it start here, so it's going to be, okay. And I'm just going to end it there. Now I'm going to do something else though. I'm going to extend this up to see more like layers here, okay. I'm going to copy that, Control C, and then I should be able to paste it there. And I'm going to move this up. If I move this up, I can actually make another layer. Here, let's move this down. And this one's up here. And so, and then I'm going to actually copy and paste again, and I've got more clips. And so I'm going to start, that's going to be what, and this one's going to be I. So I'm going to double click on that, I, and then this one is want, W-A-N-T. Okay, and so you can go in and you can change, like in your inspector, you can change the type size and so forth. I just want to move that over. Am I not allowed to move that? I can grab that from, I can chill that. Let's actually, let's figure this out together here. I'm grabbing that, and then I can make that bigger by grabbing those handles. I can stretch it out that way. I can do that, but I just want, oh, what if I grab the middle? No, oh, there we did. Okay, what? Okay, and then I will leave that there, and then want, okay, grabbing the middle. There we go. Let's make it bigger. And we know we can do it on an angle by grabbing that there. Now let's make them overlap, because this is on the bottom, what, and then we get to, so right there is the word I. So we're going to stretch that out and have that go to the word I, and then he goes to the word want, right about there, and so we're going to have that. And they're all going to end about the same spot. You got to give people time to read it though. And then, so what I want, oh, well that doesn't make sense. I'm going to click on this guy and have that there like that. All right. And then this guy, be a lot easier if I was zoomed in. So let's see how that, so it should go what, and then it gets to the next one, I want, and it should be in line with the beat. Hopefully it'll play in line with the beat. Let's see. Not bad. Yeah, those things still are kind of funky over there. But I'm glad that this, oh, there we go. I'm glad that this played good. Here, let's make this smaller so we can make that bigger. And let's just play that. Nice. Okay. So that's how you would do type. Next, I'm going to show you how we would like animate that stuff in. Hope you're having a good day.